Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Paddock. For religion today, we're going to be talking about the Epiphany, and that's January the 6th, and it's always on January 6th, and it is when the Magi appear to baby Jesus. They come to greet him, to welcome him, and they bring some gifts. And it's gold, frankincense, and myrrh. So just like when a new baby is born, a lot of people will have a baby shower, or you might have grandmas and grandpas, uncles and aunts coming over to see the baby. It was kind of the same thing. And we had these three wise men. They were very well educated. That means they went to school. They were really smart. And they were wealthy. And they brought these really expensive gifts for baby Jesus. So not like not like a normal baby shower, if you will, where you get onesies and maybe lots of books and things like that. They instead brought gold, frankincense, and myrrh, because of course Jesus is the King of all kings, right? And so they brought gifts for a king, and in order for them to get there, they of course followed the star. So we've talked about the Star of Bethlehem, and they were able to travel at night, and they followed that star, and it led them to baby Jesus. So I've got a story from our New Testament and the Bible, and I'm going to read it to you right now. So again, it is called Follow the Star. Far away in distant lands to the east, there lived some wise men who were astrologers. Every night they gazed up at the sky and they studied the stars, trying to work out what their movements around the heavens meant for people on earth. One night they were stunned by a brand new star that had appeared much bigger and brighter than all the other stars. They hurried to consult their ancient books to see what it could mean. The wise men became very excited by what they found and were in no doubt that a great Jewish prophecy had come true. The star was a sign that a baby had been born who would become the king of God's chosen people. The wise men decided to set off and find him at once. So they loaded up their camels with supplies and they set off into the desert, heading in the direction of the star that blazed each night in the sky. Finally, they arrived in the city of Jerusalem. News soon reached King Herod of Judea that strangers from the east had arrived in Jerusalem. We're over here now. These strangers were searching for a newborn baby they were calling the King of the Jews. Of course, King Herod didn't like the sound of that at all. As far as he was concerned, he had been crowned King of the Jews, and he wanted it to stay that way. He certainly wasn't going to put up with rumors spreading about a rival who fulfilled one of the ancient prophecies, no less. It would just stir up trouble among the people, and they might rise up against him. King Herod set about dealing with the problem in his cold, calculated way. First, he called a meeting of all the chief Jewish religious leaders to find out more. "Where do your ancient books say that this Messiah is to be born?" he asked innocently. "Well, in Bethlehem," the holy man answered. Then King Herod called his guards and ordered them to find the wise men and to bring them to him. "But do it in secret," he commanded. "I don't want people to get the impression that I think these men and these rumors are important." The wise men were nervous when they were summoned to see the king. They had heard that Herod could be a cruel leader. However, they were surprised to find that he was very polite to them, and he was interested and even helpful in their quest. "The Jewish elders have told me that you shouldn't be looking in Jerusalem," he exclaimed. "You should instead look in Bethlehem. When you have found the future king, please come back and tell me all about it. I would like to go and pay my respects to this king as well." The wise men had no idea that King Herod, he wasn't interested in meeting the baby. He just wanted to get rid of him. So they set off to Bethlehem, and they followed the star to where it appeared to hang brightest in the sky. Over the house in which Mary and Joseph were now staying. The wise men were surprised to find the baby was in an ordinary home. And rather than in a splendid palace, they bowed to worship him, and they presented Mary and Joseph with gifts: jeweled gold casket, rare spices of frankincense and myrrh. Herod never got to hear the wise men's success because the night before they were due to set off for home, they had a very troubling dream. And in the dream, they were warned not to return to King Herod. The wise men, they took a different route back to their lands in the east, and Herod never found them again. So there you have it. There's a little bit of the story of the wise men, the three wise men, who go and pay their respects to Jesus, and they followed the star. So that'll happen. We celebrate it on January the 6th, called the Epiphany. And that brings an end to our Christmas season on the Catholic liturgical season calendar. And then we're going to go into ordinary time, which if you were looking at the colors, it's green, right? Ordinary time is green. So there you have it, my friends. Hope you're all doing well. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.